But today we are going to look at domain registration, how you can register a domain and how you can create an email for that specific domain so that you have a professional email address. Once we do that, we will get into other stuff such as how to connect your domain and such. And one more thing before we go, once you have the email, you can use professional email such as like your name at yourdomainname.com. Maybe you can start your agency account using this email. So email is important even before starting all those account settings. So that's why I prefer to buy the domain and set up the email straight away before getting into anything else. So let's go ahead and see how we can buy domain using CloudFlare. So now we are in CloudFlare account, and if you are in the dashboard of CloudFlare, you can find a tab called domain registration, and under that you can find a tab called register domains. So when you click on that, you can search for a domain that you want to register and then search for it, and then you can just buy. So let's try ghl.com as an example. Search. It is available and it's only 9.77 and it renews at 9.77. And now all you have to do is click purchase and then you can buy this domain. So I have already bought my domain, HighLevelTechie.com. So I don't have to buy this domain again. But if you have to buy a domain, this is how you do it. You can also buy a domain from GoDaddy.com or Namecheap.com. I have used all those things in the past, but now I usually buy from CloudFlare because it's so much easier to manage your domain inside CloudFlare, especially when you're connecting with Go High Level and such. So I prefer to buy from CloudFlare now. You can buy from anywhere that you like. So once you buy this domain, our next step would be to create an email address. So to create this email address, we are going to go to Zoho Mail. If you're a user of Google Workspace, you can buy from there, but I prefer to use Zoho because you can create 5 email addresses for free. So let's head over to Zoho Mail. Okay, now we are in mail.zoho.com/signup page. So if you look for that, you find the sign up page and you just give your name and the email address or working email address. It could be your Gmail address or something like that to get started. So once you have those details, click sign up. Then you get an OTP to the email address that you said earlier. So I'm just going to get that OTP. I'm going to paste my OTP here and I click verify. So my email domain now being created here. Once you confirm the email address that you signed up with, you come to this page where you can select a payment plan if you want. Otherwise, we also have a free plan for you. And this free plan will give you up to 5 users, 5 GB per user and 24 MB of attachment, which is more than enough for most of your work. So just click on try now. So this is a screen where you give your domain name. In this case, this is going to be HighLevelTechie.com, and provide the organization name. In this case, it's HighLevel Techie, and the industry is education. So depending on your requirement, all these things will be different. And you have to give your domain name here, the name of your company here, and your industry type here. And once you've done that, click add now. Now we have to verify the domain. We have to verify that this domain, HighLevelTechie.com, belongs to the person who is trying to create this email address. To do that, we click on proceed to domain. And what you have to do is create a TXT file in your domain name server. In this case, this is going to be inside CloudFlare. So you have to create a TXT name and use this verification code in there. So I'm going to head over to my CloudFlare now. So right now I'm in my CloudFlare account and I have selected this specific domain. And then I click on DNS records. This is where I will add a new DNS record. So here I click on add record and I have to select TXT. So if I search for TXT, I select that, and this is going to be the root domain. So in CloudFlare, you represent root domain by the sign at, and then this is the content where I'll paste the verification code I got from Zoho, and then I click on save. So this verification code is now saved, and it would take about a minute or two to propagate. After giving it some time, when you click on verify TXT record, it would go and check for that record. If it can find that record, your domain will be verified. So you can see here, you have now verified your domain ownership. So our email domain is ready. Now we can create an email address. So I'm just gonna go with hi@highleveltechie as an email address. It could be info@highleveltechie, or maybe your name at highleveltechie.com, whatever you want to do. But in this case, I'm gonna create hi@highleveltechie.com and click create. So you can see our email address is ready to go. Now we can go to the next step by clicking proceed to set up groups, which we don't need, but this will take you through all the steps. Skipping it, we are not going to create a group now, and probably you don't need to create a group at all. So now we are going to the next step, which is proceed to DNS mapping. So now for this email to work, you have to map these information onto your CloudFlare account. You have to add MX records and 2 TXT record for this to work. These are DKIM and SPF, so that your email is verified. So these records will make sure that these emails are legit. It is coming from your domain. So it is important that you copy and paste the exact same values into CloudFlare. So I'm gonna go do that. Now, first of all, we have to create MX record with these values. So I'm head over to my CloudFlare again, same process, add record, and I'm looking for MX record. It's on the root domain. So we set that at add, and the mail server is mx.zoho. So we add the mail server, and then the priority is 10. As you can see from here, that this is the priority is 10. Now we have to do the same for the rest of the 2 MX records too. I'm just gonna quickly do that. I have added the MX records. So now what we need is to add this SPF record. SPF record is a TXT record. So we have to create a TXT record with these values. So we head back, we select add a new record. The name is again at the root domain, so we use at, and then content would be this. And once you're done, click save. The last one is to add the DKIM record. This is the domain key, and then there is a long string which you have to add. I'm gonna add another TXT. TXT name is this. Now I go back to grab the content. So I have already added TXT record for DKIM. I have already added another TXT record for SPF. I have added 3 MX records so that this email exchange works. And then this TXT is for domain verification. So after adding all these records, I'm going to head back. And now I'm going to verify by clicking this button, verify all records. Okay, it might take a while. Let's see. It should be fast because it's on CloudFlare. Looks like MX records is not verified yet, but it should be verified very pretty soon. If it is still not verified after a long time, you should go back and check if everything you copied and pasted is correct. So let's head to the next section. This will get verified in due time. So this is for email migration. If you are migrating from another host to this, you can use this option to get your previous emails into Zoho Mail. Now that we are creating a brand new email, we don't need to do that. But in case you want to do that, click on data migration, and then you will be given different options here. All these applications from where you can actually migrate your email into Zoho. Now that we don't have to use it, we are going to the next step, which is proceed to mobile. So you can download Zoho mobile app, and you can have your email coming into the mobile app. This is pretty cool, which you can do at any time. I already have an app. I just need to add that into my account. Now let's go to the next step, proceed to setup completion, and your setup is complete. Now go to admin console, or you can go to your inbox. So let's go to the inbox, and there you have your brand new email address and the inbox. You can just create your email signature and select a theme, and your inbox is ready to access. So there you go. This is how you can create an email address, a professional email address under your domain. Once we have this, we can go ahead and create a sub account or an agency account or anything under this email address. So that's why I always prefer to create an email address right after buying a domain. So that's all for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.